Dada Obama Ada mama peke pore bulo kwa kimpi o oko to dara gunu ma ro na o cheke bro da padi gedo kigbe hu dada ma dada da mama
because amasra edra yo tonobi ena maturu ta ka ọjị na mmanya anyị ji akpọ so n'okwu ọbụla Chineke edola anyị niile ndo ise ọ ma-ebikwa anyị edola anyị ndo na-enwe nsogbu ọbụla in Jesus' name because my present
Aro mamano aro mamano Ibo mamano amanama mamano moayo orihe moayo orihe okay iyan le so yeah what you what was it so ma pai Guardo Petron Mazi in Volcano is here in the Chicago Volcano. Muhammadi Weir. So, audio kena. Aro, mamano. Amana mamano. Umuwayo ringo. Umuwayo ringo. Yo jira. Because I'm a waje abare. Ndị Chicago akọzie ya Chineke anụkwara ya ama atakwana atatando n'ogologo na ụkwụsị ekwana
anyị gbakọrọ ikwu okwu ihe gbasara arụ oke Igbo ịgbasara arụ niile ebe arụ niile nọ nke ka nke ndị nọ n'ụzọ ụgbọ ya bụ na bekee na USA anyị na-asị mgbakọ anyị gbakọrọ Chineke iwetara anyị ọjị ọma ya were chi anyị n'ihu ọjị dị mma anyị na-arịọ gị nna were aka gị dị mma were ngọzi kwuo ya ka ọ kakwuo mma n'aha Jizọs mee ya aga ọjị a chịkọtara ọnụ ewetara anyị n'udo ka ụmụ anyị niile ndị nke nọ na Amerịka nkeka nke ndị nke gbakọrọ ebe a taa chịkọta akawo n'udo mekọta obiwo n'udo ka ọ bụrụ otu na-eme ihe ga-abara wonde uru n'otu n'otu ihe ma bakwara arụ oke Igbo arụ niile ebe anyị nọ n'otu n'otu nke ka nke ndị AAUSA nna gọzie ya mezie ya anyị tata eziokwu anyị tata ezi omume anyị tata ndụ anyị tata ịhụnanya anyị tatakwa ihe ju anyị gbapụrụ mmiri gbara anyị n'ụgbọelu bịa ala bekee na akụrụ ụlọ ọmakwa ebe ọzọ nna gọzie mezie anyị arịọ gị site n'afa Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ ugbu a jiri m elu n'ụlọ aga ọgọrọ n'ụbụ
has set their soul in peace profound. Amen. Amen. Because a lot of people not here. Mahubegi, Mandenim, Mahubegi for more than
Mazi, how many years?
What's that years? 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. Oh, when that will be any person. When that I'm again the person, when the matter the matter that is what this convention is all about. Because yam na adekwa ndị mmadụ taa afụfụ gbara okporo ka anyị na-eme ya reduce all the stress so that onye jiri dara gburugburu ma ndị ọcha na ma ndị bekee bụ onwe ya akọfọ gị ọnụ rute ya ịbakwa okporo gakwa ebe ọzọ si na agụụ na-agụkwa gị ka anyị kwụsị ya ka ọ taa wụrụ this is the last one a ga-eme ya. Whoever is going to take up this place because ihe ọ sọrọ ya wụrụ anyị rikpa ụtara n'ụlọ. Why must we come here to get water? My children need water. That's crazy. It was crazy last night. Can you push in here because I behind no one no why man no na church there. Now I want to church. When I mean I church here one man church. What you can? I know we are here my blood pressure would go down. Let us start doing it. So, meeting that time, I didn't think I did also because I did very late. Give me that person. Yeah, and I told him that more people. Give me the time. Give me the Cho, so let's move on. Because guy because Nye 2 minutes of silence for Ezani. Thank you very much.
Ms. Ivy Okoro to introduce all the other members. They will.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ivy, or Iwoma. It's a pleasure to be in your presence today on behalf of the Young Professional Organization. And at this time, we would like to take a moment to allow a couple of our core members to introduce themselves. And also, we want to give a call of action to everyone in the room. We need your help, we need your support. If you have children or grandchildren or your nieces or nephews between the ages that Teddy mentioned, between the ages of 18 and 40 years old, this is a time that we need to come together and mobilize. We would like for them to join the organization and be a part of what we are developing in the coming months and years ahead. And we would love for you to connect with us while you are here this weekend so that we can gather their information and we can continue to bring them into the communication that is currently existing. We did have some disruptions during the pandemic, but we're really excited about moving forward. And as Teddy mentioned, we've accomplished a lot behind the scenes, and we look forward to bringing you even more fruitful updates in the years to come as well. So with that said, I would like to go ahead and welcome my core members of our Young Professional Group to the mic to introduce themselves to you. Thank you.
Arrow Mamman. Ndewono. I'm Wamazi Ivi Wusu, based in Boston. I'm a banking and financial services executive. And then
Arrow Mamman. Ndewono. Ahambo Wamazi Onyumobi Animo. I happen to dwell in Columbus, Ohio. I'm also a member of Atani Welfare Union, where I serve as the vice president. some of you may see me on WhatsApp posting things from Our News Online, which I happen to be the webmaster of.
Yes.
Thank you for
I'm from Attorney Village.
So ndị nọ na-apụta ugbu a ụmụ anyị si na ihe ndị arụ na-eme na-atọwa ụtọ na wo chọrọ ịbịa mara ihe a na-eme ka ha sorokwe ndị ibe and na months ndị a kwuru ihe a one of our sons abaya wo Ivi Nwosu oyo ka a na-anọsi ọkụ n'ike n'obi and oyo bidoro ihe as president na Boston ha gụọ anyị arụ opi Igbo Boston so ọ bịakwa n'ebe a taa ọ na m ekwuru ihe kama masịrị na asụ bekee biko onye hijakwa ya o biko na ihe hijakwa ya o ọ masị na asụ bekee nwa maazị ya dị over to you ndewo na arụ onwe
Aaron, they will know. Aaron, they will know. Aaron, they will know. They will know. They will know. I'm Wamazi Ivi Wosu. I'm here to register Arrow Kibo, Massachusetts. We have 13 members strong registration fee here. We're excited. We're happy to be part of the group. And they will know.
In fact, in Aru, we've been very lucky we not experience youth restfulness. But if you come from Rivers State, where I worked for almost 30 years, you will understand youth restfulness. That is something that we must do everything we can to make sure it doesn't come into Aru. Youth depression. In Lagos, a lot of young people jump into jump off a third mainland bridge. Out of one reason or the other, they can't find a job, they're in trouble, nobody is there to help them. And of course, increased hopelessness in the society. Our country is at a point where people are really, adults are hopeless. We'll talk about young graduates who are pounding the street and can't find jobs. And of course, you talk about the disconnect. One of the things I have discovered in the course of working on this project, ILEAD is a life-transforming program. Yes, it is the choice you have made, the actions you took about those choices that determines the kind of leader you end up being. And then what is ILEAD? Of course, when you have made a choice, negative or positive, and you take action along that line, you end up becoming a leader in that thing, whether good or bad, and then you become influential in that area, which is why our young people are vulnerable today. Because those who are already in the cult, what do? They go recruiting the younger ones. Those who are already in drugs, what do? They go recruiting the younger ones. And because they continue, they have influence, they are able to convince these ones that are vulnerable, and then we follow them. So in this program, we have decided to say, okay, fine. Every week we're going to have a roundtable sessions with these children and spend about 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours with them. And then, of course, this program is open for collaboration.
That's okay. For me, my job, I want to do my job at the 15 minutes that I'm here. I follow that process. Whatever you're going backwards, can we do it in a way that is done? Your chapter may have said 100 years ago, I had a apple, 25 years ago. Okay, Adamazi, when the second motion? Okay, from Atlanta. So all in favor say aye. Aye. All against say nay. Nay. Okay, the motion is carried. From today, the sorcery fee is abolished. Because, can I get somebody, get an announcement of what we're going to eat, okay? You got what we're going to eat. Because we're going to eat, 30 minutes, we'll come back.
very many ways, more than once. So when this election still came up, I was the first person that was approached. I said, because the candidates knew I was who I am, what I stand for, and what I can do. I know him now. I am in talk and do, talk and I do. I talk and I do. I don't simplify things. I am a man of action. And those of you who have worked with me in the past will know that I am a man of action. I say what I can do, and I don't blow things up. I'm not a politician. That's why I am not politicking around. But if you want this organization to go to a much higher level than where it is right now, elect Dr. Gerald Evans.
I got a question for Master General. What would he bring to the table?
This is all AAUSA. You have already, by the reports I've done, the past presidents, I respect authority, and I am a good student of authority. I am a retired professor. I've taught for more than 15 years in Houston. But I have always done things. Bringing to the table in all AAUSA. All AAUSA is my passion. Iharo is my passion, not just all AAUSA. And a lot of people know me already. I am here to advance this organization. We are talking about straightening out things where they're not done. Everything is not perfect, and nobody is perfect. And I'm going to be relying on, advice from credible individuals to move us forward. And I will never claim to do that, but you will see leadership by participation. I will support whoever comes up as the president if I'm elected the vice president. Strongly.
There's only one question.
Yes. We have a second contestant here for the position of vice president. Maazi Okereke.
Cho, Baman. Makaramba Bizeba, Baman. Umuwan, Yuri. Umuwan, Yuri. More, just like the one I'm working for in Gerard. More one politician, no big no cardiac mama. Or where I'm making politics. Kama here we know na here was all around USA. I think na maybe oga de tutu madu na madu afa na po okereke na all around USA. So more we were one of the founders of all around USA. I was a founding member. I was the president of New York, New Jersey in 1996. But I did all around USA, and then went to the first convention in Dallas in 1997. I led the delegation of New York. So some people look for that Nana run as vice president. Yeah, some people called me and said, "What happened? Why are you going to run as the second person?" So school was when you run for president Chris Egon Lonyado. I'm very well, and he's a very capable candidate. So now here I remember that I remember buy one get one free. But when I'm there, so and I went to one a very extensive experience in our affairs and our association. So our number just according to the Article 6 of our Constitution, the Vice President of my name. I'm now was a president because so I'm a name I walk hand in hand. So I did. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't probably learn the name as you because all the didn't talk about this. I didn't say because I'm man, not very, very capable. Mama,
One question from us.
Yes, I have a question. I didn't hear any project you will bring to all our universities. I want you to say one thing you will do for us.
I see why I work very well to get a very acceptable and effective benefit package for all USA. And the more, according to my presidential candidate, I will try to improve and increase the membership of all USA. And I think I will play a very vital role in trying to help and encourage to encourage them to establish AAUSA chapter, all our USA chapter there. So, and our youths, that we are going to, is one of our priority in our manifesto. So, and I will play a very good, very, very vital role in that, to work with the president and support him.
Aro Maman, Rio. Because we're doing well. For 1 hour, we'll finish up. And Mazi Okereke has 31 votes. Nomination time. 1 second.
Now nominate Mazi Chris Egononyado for the position of president. Yeah. I'm going to nominate Adamazi Ogadema Okeke from Chicago.
I'm not going there to change the constitution. I am going to go there if I win to improve it. There are a lot of lapses in our constitution. We need to know who our boards are. Who is running our non-profit? Do I need information from the non-profit? Every member of all our USA will know this. One other important thing I plan to do is we have to recognize people from exactly where they are from. I am going to be a champion to stop this AAUSA. It's going to be out from Mujari, from Waru Museum, from Aru from Areta, so people vote for me, you will not be disappointed. Thank you.
Two questions.
Yes, sir.
We keep putting one thing, just one thing, that will do different from all these presidents. Not them change all our rules. Just one thing, because I know you've been there.
Yes.
Go down in one thing. I don't want long story. Just one thing that you will do different from what everybody else has done. Thank you.
Good question.
The one thing I'll do is go to every chapter 90 days after this election if I win, and I'll produce the constitution that will be reviewed by the delegates, and I'll call emergency delegate meeting. I'll do it immediately after my election.
Thank you. One more question.
The New York have left all that USA. It's been a long time. What is your plan to bring back that particular chapter to bring them back to all that USA?
Thank you. Very good, very, very good question. I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I've already reached out to New York, telling them I'm running for this position. And I reached out to their number one patron, Mazi Okwami. Saying if I win, I'm going to fly to New York with my money, not all USA money. I'm going to go to New York. And if you look at what I released that I'm going to do, number 6, reconciliation. Reconciliation. We have to form a reconciliation team that will bring New York back. The first thing they told me that all our USA refused to apologize to them for what happened to them the year they hosted the constitution. Because I'm willing to tell them, let's unite Omar, and I hope it will work. I guarantee you that.
How are we going to bring the kids to come together, to know themselves, to marry themselves?
very, very fantastic question. And this is the plan that's going to happen. Every chapter will have youth wing. This convention I made today, if I become the president, there will be a youth party tonight. I will have adult party. And then again, that's how they get this youth to know each other. We're going to have youths in every chapter. Because chapter president, if you vote for me, plan to have a youth wing. Whatever it takes, parents, it comes from all of us. It comes from all of us. We need to register our children to that youth wing. Plan something for them. Plan a good event for them. Saturday night, the next convention, if you guys elect me, if we don't have youth party, we'll imagine that we won't elect for nothing. But if you guys elect me, it will happen. I promise that.
So I'll call up our next candidate, Madam Ogadima.
Arumurum ndewan. Arumwen ndewan. Maazị niile. Inyom ngangi iben. Ndewan. Kelela inyi. Na baba ya. Nke inye m ọkwa ukwu dị aga ịbịa guzoro n'ifu inyi ikwu. Ndewan. Nwa ahụ o juru mmiri ahụ afọ aba mbọ ọ ga-adị mma okereke Kanu kụrọji oti emesi nwa m bịara ebe a esi nri ihe arụ na-atọ m ụtọ ebe ọ dị ukwuu kama apụtaghị m nna m jụkwara nna m nwe m Maazị Oziọma Okeke nna m ọkwa isi m pụtawa ọkwa isi pụta ndị Maazị so m pụtara ebe m nsị ihe ahụ na-atọ m ụtọ ebe ọ dị ukwuu m tụrụ n'ahụ jere ndị daa ozi ndị daa ọhụrụ ngwa anya ntụtụ ndị na-arụ ugbu a amaghị arịtakwa amaghị ọdịnanya anyị kwa nza m bịara alia zata na Houston ebe m bido anyị nwere strong chapter na Houston ebe m bidoro ọrụ charity work makasị was a full-fledged member of Houston chapter. I was the president for Chicago chapter for over 12 years. I just stepped down last March because I feel I'm going to some more work. All that then I'm the main. Mona Senior, more vice president and God, I got Chibana, I ain't getting. Iya funano ihe niile kwuru emere ọwa aka ọrụ anyị aka ọrụ anyị so mụ na-ekwube ebe a mụ na anyị achịa na nka nwee the experience I can carry it on. Work is never finished. There's a lot more developments in work, and we can work and build on that. Okay?
Both of you are very qualified candidates. There's no question about it. When we leave this hall today and elect one of you, we can walk away saying we elected a good president. Yes. How can whoever wins amongst you reach out to the person who didn't quite make it and put your resources together to build this organization?
Thank you very much. Very good question. And truly, I had talked with Mazi Chris. So I agree that only it's not a personality with integrity and transparency and respect.
We go to Concord, that's honestly truth. We agreed that whoever wins will work together for the progress of this country.
I don't doubt your quality, I don't doubt your leadership skill, because you have it.
Yes.
Okay? And let me commend you for being the first woman ever to be Speaker of Parliament. My question to you, because you may very well win, are you prepared for all those, the downside of being other USA president?
Even local. A couple of chapter presidents in Potano here say, I know all that. Why? Because actually, I've led, I have served. Okay, not 18. I have served for over 12 years. All the invest, I'm a go fancy. Okay, no. All the invest, come on, one thing, guiding principle. Ever anywhere, a constitution that we go by. By the grace of God, ready. And ebe ụmụ arụsị m jere ozi m si mmeje ọ nwanne m nwaanyị ngwa mmasị arụsị gị ji ozi eme ajụ ebe m si mmeje bụ Chineke n'ivu nna m ukwu anyị na-ede ikpere n'ala ụlụnne m nọwa ebe a nwanne m nwoke nọwa ebe a ma nye ụmụnne m niile on support from everywhere. Ndị ready onye kwuo ibu ikpere na abụ naanị chi ya na chi ya Chineke. Remember your own action. I think I'm ready. When I'm ready, I'm ready. And again, people, I'll tell you something. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. In our home wine, a whole home wine. Okay, I'm taking your mother and I have. I'm taking your mother and I have. So yes, I'm ready.
No. Go.
I'm saying that I'm so proud that for the first time, our women are now coming out to show interest into the leadership of our. Because the great philosophers once said that to educate a man is to educate an individual. But to educate a woman is to educate a nation. So my question for you, my sister, is, as a woman, what would you bring to the table?
To the nation.
What I will bring to the table is that I will harness all my women. I need aga because we support each other. So my biakota, there are so many empowerment projects now on with different organizations. So all Abia, I'll constitute a committee. And then at that committee, I need to Mara the present thing. Macano money, when you know the money put out of Kaelo Cata, oh, yeah, we are not Chinese need of note. So, no one I mean, Yamasa Maza Chicago Moman, Zihagaza, language and culture and all that. We have to really work at on. And it's not a job that I'm going to do by myself. I mean, we all have women here, very educated, very learned, very eloquently endowed with our culture, and then we'll do it together.
Yeah, we go one more brief question. Brief question.
Do you think all these things you promise us tonight, you can achieve that within that period of time? Give us one thing that you think you can do 100% and get it achieved.
One thing I can tell you, just one thing. The integration, that's getting more chapters to all our areas. Somebody said we have a whole lot of India in so many places. Come on, they just when we see all the you know, so I mean, I then we take it to other people. We need a growth. All our USA chapter growth on human.
Final act of the evening and introduce you to but for ndị batara ọla adịghị ese nketa or last year or the previous year, because may introduce our grand patron, Mazi in Paul Kano, because more than a Dallas chapter. Because I'm going to go put a Keleo Nola. Onona man has all USA, how we had tapped. So I take the Chineke, the Lord was in Negro, and I was at the way I need make the that we may wear no budget. I expect but I can die in Hopper, I mean, driving. I wouldn't get dry, got to get it 21st century. Why you go and I don't know like a woman to lower. Ihe anyị na-achọ now, ka anyị sụọ ha in ka ha kwere weli aka elu on today dọkwa ha na-ekwu ya ka ha kwee n'ihu na wo ma arụ ọrụ ihe esi ka wo rụọ ọkwa ya so biko ị gee ntị mekwe ha observe on those are you know sometimes enye mmadụ ọrụ you know wonder that ihe ejije nna m ọrụ so m chọrọ ikele president the vice president for picking the right person for the right job. Because you can be chairman for the job. Yeah, because from him now, no, as an order, my name is here. Because you can put it up again because of your
right hand. Say I.
I, Emmanuel,
solemnly swear.
solemnly swear
That I will.
that I will
execute.
the
job for which I've been elected.
the job for which I've been elected
By Nzuko Umuaru, USA.
by Nzuko Umuaru, USA.
To do the job to the best of my ability.
To do the job to the best of my ability.
To hold and uphold the Constitution of Olaru, USA.
To hold and uphold the Constitution of Olaru, USA.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Abraham Mezemba, Mamano, why Korea, Obesia, why Korea, Obesia, because Kamaramba, can any delegates need with a confidence in me to take this position? Because you have that yen now your servant leader, Managa Rosi, Aganza again. We all dance tonight. So that will never ever change. Regardless of our president of all our universities, I will always be doing the things I've done for this organization. So with the confidence we put on us, this all the executive, we promise you guys, we do exactly as we said. But we need all your support, please. We do need all your support. With that support, we will succeed. We will succeed. We'll put a plan together and the plan will follow it. As long as it's approved by both the delegates, chapter presidents and chapters. That's what we intend to do. Then we will